Recently, I made a poll on Twitter where I asked if people heard about optimistic UI, and most people didn't. If you want to know how to make your UI blazingly fast, and most importantly, when you should do so, watch this video until the end. To answer what the optimistic UI is, we need to brush up on history just a little bit. At first, sites worked like this. You click a button, the whole page reloads, and you get the feedback whether the operation was successful or not. Then the Ajax was introduced, and the scenario has changed. You click a button, the button becomes inactive, you can keep on working with the rest of the interface, and in some time, usually not long, you get the feedback. Looks much better, but we still have something that we should care about. The thing is that people don't want to wait. Even if it's a small amount of time, it's still annoying. I found an interesting article that states that research shows that 78% of consumers feel negative emotions as a result of slow or unreliable websites. Moreover, according to a survey conducted by Harris Interactive for Tea Leaf, 23% of users confessed to cursing at their earphones, 11% have screamed at them, and a whole 4% have actually thrown their earphones when experiencing a problem with an online transaction. Delays are among those problems. But how can we handle the problem with the connection speed? I mean, even if it's a half a second, it still counts. And it doesn't look like we can improve the speed so that every request lasts a couple of milliseconds. But before answering this question, we need to clarify something. There are two types of tasks, roughly: crucial tasks and non-crucial tasks. For some reason, the following analogy just came to my mind. Imagine you order a cappuccino in Starbucks. So you give your credit card to barista. Another barista started making your coffee. At the same time, you wait until you get your credit card back because it's important for you. But then, when you get the credit card, you might go somewhere while your coffee is being made. What happens if you will not get your coffee for some reason, meaning that the operation was not successful? It won't bring you a lot of problems compared to losing your credit card. And the payment operation itself is important too, because if your payment fails, you will not get your coffee at all. So you waited till the payment proceeded until you got your credit card back. These are important or crucial tasks. While coffee itself is not. You don't have to wait right at the bar, you can do something else instead, especially if there is a long queue. The same happens with user interfaces. Let's compare a checkout process and a process of liking someone's tweet. If the checkout process fails, well, you will not get your order. It's kind of important. If you couldn't like someone's tweet, nothing catastrophic happened. The optimistic UI assumes that since in most cases, not always though, for simple, non-crucial operations, the API handles requests successfully, we can skip waiting for the response from the server and behave as everything completed successfully. So for instance, if you click the like button, you can visually display that the operation was successful. The algorithm is: user clicks the like button, we instantly show them that the tweet was liked, everything is fine. We send a request to the API in the background. In the vast majority of cases, the API will return success. However, we should take a possible failure into account. What do we do when the operation is not successful? Well, we should somehow notify the user about it. But we have the same challenge when we don't use the optimistic approach. So this is in a nutshell what the optimistic UI is about. You assume that the request was successful and instantly update your UI accordingly. But if it fails, then you handle it. How exactly depends on the specific task and design. If you are interested in more details, maybe implementing this UI with code or some visual examples, let me know in the comments and I will make another video. Thank you guys and have a nice day.